Another campsite, this time Grindavik. Gonna get just a quick hour's sleep before heading out to meet Arnie, who we're chatting to at Midgard, who we're going to go to the volcano with, which we're going to be doing overnight, hopefully when it's the darkest and also the least busy. We have time for about an hour's sleep though, which is what's about to happen now. Yeah, so. Haven't even really slept much, we had like an hour. But time to go hunting volcanoes. Pretty savage hills. How are your legs?
Sore.
Yeah, after yesterday. Very, very sore. I don't know how dark this is, but this is absolutely insane. So I thought I was lost for words with the inversion the other day and how incredible a hike that was. This is just like an experience I probably haven't seen or felt since like the first time seeing Aurora. Something your brain can't quite process. It's very difficult to put into words, just seeing that much power and beauty and destruction. I think we're going to try and go closer. I don't know how close we can get the drones up, I guess, which is something that is going to be incredibly exciting, a little bit nerve-wracking, and hopefully incredible. Oh my god. Incredible. Wow. Crazy. That was unbelievable. I can't honestly believe what we've just seen and just how an incredible experience that was. I'm so pleased that we got to see that, because I wasn't sure if it was still going to be happening by the time we're here, whether the weather would help. There's been a few days where it's gone quite dormant and it started resting a bit and not erupting, and really had no idea whether or not we'd see it in any capacity, let alone erupting at all. And I don't even know how to describe that. That is just so surreal, so amazing. Yet again, Iceland. What is this trip? It's currently 20 past 4 in the morning, and we've been out for 4 hours now just doing this, which has absolutely flown by. We've probably got a 5-kilometer walk back after a big day yesterday, and then we're gonna hit the hay sleep for the morning, I think. But wow, pretty lost for words. Whoa, this view's good. Back at the campsite, had some food and a drink. Now to get the third important thing, which is sleep. I sleep all day. Another very tiring night, but another incredible one. Came back and we slept. It's probably now about 1 PM and we're just packing up tents and getting ready to go give the Jimny back, say bye to Niklas, and switch to our camper van. Feeling pretty bad though, because like we've done maybe like 45 kilometers walking, 75,000 steps, maybe like 10-12 hours sleep in the last 36 hours. So brain's not quite functioning properly, but super stoked and looking forward to resting a little bit and then cracking on with some more epic adventures. The pile of gear that was in that Jimny with 3 people, just returned it back to budget, and here is home for the next 11 days. This is sweet.
I
prefer the middle?
Yeah. It feels higher up. Let's go!
Time to get on the road, head out into Thingvellir National Park. We're going to try to flip our sleep schedule for this, just to make shooting conditions better. So we're going to maybe try and get sleep for a few hours. And then tomorrow we're snorkelling between 2 continental plates. Feels so rested. The first night we've had in weeks where it's been dark and we've been able just to sleep as long as we want to, so I feel very refreshed. It's really nice. Make a coffee and then get ready to turn the alarm off. Back in the van, and that was amazing.
That was really sick.
Really enjoyed that. It was so unique. The water was amazingly clear. You could see like
everything.
Yeah, and there's the Arctic char too.
It was really sad though, because it was that like fishing line.
One that got caught.
But it was awesome to see.
Yeah, really cold in your lips, cold in your hands, but so surreal. Hopefully the video and photos are as awesome as it felt to be in there. I'm going to move on now after a bit of lunch. Power back to the north. Long drive, but worth it for getting out and seeing some new stuff.
Lovely, look at this.
We just made it all the way to a very northern part of Iceland. We've had a beautiful drive like the entire way. And one thing that's really nice about this time of year is the sun doesn't set really. I mean, the sun has set, but for the last...
Yeah, it has set. Well done.
For the last 3 hours, there's been a beautiful sunset, and it's still there now, and it'll probably be there for another 3 hours.
Yeah, the sunrise time has changed to 4:05, by the way.
Yeah, so it's always nice driving. We're basically today a little bit tired. We're trying to stagger our sleeping so that we can shoot through the night because the days are really bright. So we've driven all the way up here. We're going to spend a little bit of time doing some work now, and then probably try and find somewhere to get a couple of hours sleep in the daytime tomorrow before moving onwards. Hopefully we're going to spot some whales tomorrow. We're just going to try and drive along the side of the fjord. Whilst we did see some whales last week on the boat, it wasn't really a great opportunity to drone, because flying from a boat is terrifying.
Never seen Jack so scared in my life.
It's a 2-day-old drone, mate.
I know.
My bank card was, I haven't even processed it yet.
Your fear is justified, but...
yeah, so we're hoping we're going to get an opportunity to see some whales from the coast, and we can just do a lot of droning over them. Right, I'm going to make some noodles, I think.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We've just seen 2 whales out there by the boat. Jack sent the drone and there was 2 whales just swimming.
So we arrived here very early in the morning, just driving and driving and driving, looking for somewhere on this coast to basically sit and watch whales. We know there's whale tours from Fagradalsfjall and Grindavik, which are both on this coastline, and we basically thought, if it's going to be a sunny day while we adjust our sleep pattern, we may as well just spend the day. Oh yeah. We may as well spend our day sat on the coast just watching and trying to see whales. And so far it's going quite well. So we're going to do this a little bit more and then start moving, I guess, towards the east.
I almost don't believe that this is so nice.
Should we send the drone again?
Yeah, because it's just seen that blowhole.
Really nice morning so far. Well, not morning, it's 3 PM and we've not been up for very long. So we're sitting and watching the whales, or trying to spot them. These boats, you can see, out here, actually make it quite easy to find the whales.
Yep. Ah, big fin.
Nice. These boats here are probably about 3 kilometers away. The lighthouse over there is 7 kilometers, and the far side of the fjord is about 10-11. So it's a huge space, and to get the drone above a whale is proper needle in a haystack type job. So having the boats as some sort of reference is a huge help. We've got 1 drone battery left, and we're just going to hang fire a little bit and just see if anything comes a bit closer. By the time we get the drone out there, we've only got a couple of minutes until it has to come back. So it'd be nice if it was a touch closer. What?
I just saw the 2 fins right there. Like, literally just there.
How far?
Like, the fins were in the air, just like that. So you just see the blowhole right there. There's gannets diving.
Okay.
There's a feeding frenzy right there.
Yeah.
That was sick. I literally just looked up and I just saw fins in the air.
Ciao.
Bye.
Oh my god.
That is insane.
just packing up to drive down towards Akureyri, where I think we're going to try and do another whale tour today. We've been stoked on seeing more whales today, and it's just got us buzzed to maybe go out and see some more, so that's going to be the plan. It's nice to be a bit more adaptive and not be such a strict with everything we're doing, so yeah, let's get driving. This food truck here, maybe check out. Fish is very good. Slight change of plan, as the whale tour hasn't got enough people to be running this evening. So we've literally just had fish and chips instead in Akureyri, and now we're going to head further towards the east. You may remember these tables from the last week where we had our pasta dinner. We never actually shot Godafoss when we were here last week, so we're going to go and do it now. And then we're going to go to some craters later on, which should be freaking awesome.
It's a bit of a vibe, isn't it?
There's a duck.
I know.
Really, really love this place. I probably said in the last video, but the last time I was here for my first trip to Iceland, and it was like -10, -12, everything was icy cold, really, really brutal. But at the time, probably the coldest I'd ever felt. And it's nice to be back here, although a lot's changed. All this cement is new, all these railings are new, the car park's new, but the waterfall I think is still as impressive. So we're at one absolutely massive crater. Hard to see from here, but this is a huge, huge crater right in the middle of like a very volcanic landscape, almost every direction. Really, really cool. I actually think it's one, maybe a little too windy. Two, it's also a bit blue, and I think that the lack of light is going to make the crater seem very flat. You're not going to get any depth to it. The crater is also a kilometer. It's 1 AM. The crater is a kilometre across, and I think to get a drone shot it's going to have to be quite high, and the wind is quite.
Is it actually a kilometre?
Yeah, it's a kilometre across.
That's huge.
Yeah, it's massive.
I didn't realise that was a... Really?
Yeah. So I think we may come back here tomorrow, either on the way west or east. I'm not really sure. We've got a bit of adapting and changing plans, really, with just the light and what we feel like doing. We're going to go now to some sort of geothermal sort of area, maybe find another crater that starts to get light, maybe just take an hour's nap on the way. And then we're going to actually head back to where we were this morning with the whales, because we both want to shoot more whales. It's very rare we get to see it, and it's something we've wanted to do for a long time. And having missed out on the whale tour this evening, we're a bit like, oh, it'd be nice to see some more whales. So we might go and do that. And if it's another sunny day, it's difficult to shoot anyway, so we might spend a couple of hours doing that. I don't know, we'll see. But we'll be on the road again, heading for some geothermal activities.
You're making me laugh. I'm gonna spit it.